Hello, students. Teacher Davis here, your communications instructor, and we are officially in week 5, the final week of the course, and I wanted to review the discussion assignment for this week. Not unlike any other week, we are going to think of a topic, say a current event. And I know a number of you say, well, I don't know any current events. Well, for this assignment, you will need to research a current event or listen for a current event that's been talked about in the media. And that's internet, print, television, whatever it is. And how we're going to look at how will communication about this event change as communicators move from interpersonal to a group to an organization to public and then to mass communications. Context. And I'm going to talk in a moment about context. I've got a resource for you so that you can clearly understand exactly what you need to do. And you're going to discuss changes in both the content and the form of communication. Let me give you one example. Let's say interpersonal. I'm talking to my neighbor about her teenage son and vaping. Now, we're having this conversation. The conversation would change if I were talking to my homeowners association and the whole neighborhood was sitting around outside. Let's say we're just socializing, doing our lawns, and we start talking about teenagers and vaping. And then the context and how we communicate would change again if it were at the PTA, a parent-teacher association meeting at the school. And it might change again if I'm talking publicly to a large group of people. Or if mass communication, I'm writing an article or I'm being interviewed so that what I say is going out to the masses. So you see, each one is going to be each way we communicate, and the context is going to be slightly different based on the environment, who I'm talking to. Let's say I was even talking to a group of teenagers and not parents. Would there be a difference in how what I say is, interpreted? Absolutely. And you're going to cover this in your chapter readings this week. Now, as you know, let's just scroll and look. You're going to respond to a minimum of 2 of your fellow classmates. More is better. And then you're going to add substance to the discussion by asking questions. I don't mean ask all questions. And I don't expect you to say, wow, that was really great. I understand. I want you to dig deep and really share with us your thoughts. And you can even use a YouTube video. You can use an article, but add substance to the discussion. Now, I'd like to just go over, if you look right here, I've got interpersonal communications. It's in chapter 16, page 426. Each one of these, I'm sharing with you where you can find everything. Now, on public communication, I added a video. And please make sure you watch it. I think you'll find it interesting. And on context, what is context? I want you to read this article. It's not real long. It really isn't. But it talks about the different types of communication context. And I think you will find that helpful in completing this assignment. Now, as always, all of this information right here is going to be found on the week 5 homepage. The very first page at the top, click home, and it's right there for week 5. If you have questions, don't hesitate to contact me. I'll see everyone on the discussion board.